The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
Something smells good. I wonder what Lynn's cooking today.
Hey, Lynn, what's cooking?
Now here's your host, Lynn Austin.
Hi everyone, welcome to my show. Today, if you're feeling blue but not really sad, we are going to be talking about blueberries. I love blueberries. And in the kitchen today is my mother-in-law, Darlene, my sister-in-law, Vicki, and my Aunt Betty are in the kitchen today to come and help in sharing my recipes and learn a little something about how easy some blueberry recipes can be. And some of them are not your usual recipe. They're going to be kind of different, like a blueberry panini, blueberry salsa. But first we're going to start, of course, in the kitchen with a drink. And of course I have a non-alcoholic drink and an alcoholic drink for myself. So we're going to get started. And I am going to make for you ladies first just a simple, oh, my eyes kind of stuck to my, well, I tried to do that without my hands. My hands are clean, so I'm just going to use the ice. Look at that, how that stuck. I just have a simple carbonated soda, like a sugar-free one. And to that, we're going to add some blueberries that I am going to crush up here for you. And you can use any type of the carbonated waters, sodas, whatever you like. Today, I believe I have a pineapple mango. I thought would taste good with the blueberries. So we are going to put some of these blueberries in here and crush them up, and then add them to your drink. I'll just use my glass because I have the shorter one. Add some in there like so over the ice. And then we'll get started on our little blueberry mini cakes. So easy. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you'll be like, oh wow, okay. So we'll get started on those in a second after we toast. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up like that. It's like I'm waving to everybody. Put it down. You guys are so quiet. There. You have the blueberries crushed up in there. No alcohol, non-alcoholic drink. And now I'm going to make myself a tonic, a blueberry tonic with fresh blueberries. So I'm going to take some blueberries in here. And I am just going to muddle them. I'm going to muddle through this. Okay, that was my little joke. You guys come off at any time.
In a puddle?
That works. In a puddle with the muddle. And I'm going to add some ice here.
In a puddle.
And any vodka of your liking, because it is a blueberry vodka tonic. And then I'm going to add, oh, that's a lot of vodka. I just realized that. Oh, well, we'll just sip that. So I just created a sipping tonic and some tonic water to that. And we'll do a little toast before we start our, oh, it's another little blueberry cakes. Here we go. There is the blueberries in your tonic blueberry and a non-alcoholic blueberry drinks. Cheers.
Cheers, Lynn.
Happy cooking. And as that sits, I can already taste the blueberries on there. I'm just going to use this.
Other stuff that's in it.
Any
Mango.
flavored carbonated soda, water. You just squish up those blueberries a little bit. Yummy. Okay. So now we're going to get started. Now what I've done here with this blueberry filling. I made my own blueberry filling. Set them in the can. It's very simple. Fresh blueberries, about 3 cups. And in there I added maybe about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, a couple tablespoons of butter, lemon juice, And I put this over a low heat and let it simmer. And did I say sugar? Because I added some sugar there too. I don't think I did.
No, I don't think
About a third of a cup of sugar to that, and you just mix and simmer till it gets like so. And that's going to be our blueberry filling. But to make it really easy, instead of like doing from scratch, sometimes you want an easy dessert. I used the white cake mix with egg whites, so it's on the lighter side. And now if you don't have these little cake pans like this, I always tell you, phone a friend, they might have them, or simply just use cupcake tins with liners. But today I'm going to use these because these were really cute. And we're going to make our little cakes. And Darlene, if you wouldn't mind passing me that bowl right there and the ladle with the spoon rest so we don't make a mess there. We're just going to fill these not even halfway. And I have the oven going on 350. And when these come out, we're not even going to put frosting on them. We're just, when they cool, we're going to sprinkle them with some powdered sugar. So right on top of the blueberries, it will look really pretty.
that looks good.
So we're going to, I told you it was really, and it's not as, like when you buy the can, and the can is fine if you want to buy the can, but there's a lot of syrup in there. And if you have fresh blueberries, and just make your own. But if you don't have time, go buy the can. That works as well. Just going to fill these up here. You know what, Grandma? Do you want to do that for me?
Yeah.
And then I will fill with the mixture right
Just one
here.
scoop?
Yeah, it's a little bit more, maybe about a scoop and a half. Can you put a little bit more in this one?
Sure.
I kind of made him kind of shy.
Wait, let me take this off. Oops.
You're good. There we go. That's perfect. And right to that, and you're just gonna, when it cooks, the batter's gonna go around the blueberry mixture. So you will see that, and just put about a tablespoon of that right in the middle. We're going to put these at a 350 degree oven for maybe about 15 minutes because they're smaller. It's not like making a whole cake. Do that. And these are little individual cakes that you can just plate up on a small plate and put some powdered sugar over them, and there's your dessert, individual desserts.
I'm going to turn that pan around so it don't go over your...
Yep. Get that blueberry off of there and stick that there. Turn that around. And those are going to go right in the oven. Let me get that off the side for you. Got that? Thank you. You would do this recipe, right, Aunt Vicki? Right? It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it is.
Easier the better, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I like easy.
Yep.
Things that don't take a lot of time in the kitchen because you're off running here and there. These are good desserts to bring to a party because they're individual.
Yep.
There's no frosting.
That look like enough on there?
Yep, that's perfect. You want to set that back there, Grandma? Thank you. Okay. Okay, so 350 for about 15, 20 minutes. Kind of check them out till they're golden brown, and the batter is going to go right kind of off to the sides of the filling. So put that there.
Are you going to time it, Lynn?
No, I am going to time it up here. And I'm going to smell it and time it from here.
Oh.
I can't smell.
Okay.
Blueberries smell good.
So now we're going to take a sip of your little drink there.
I like you drank it.
Vodka tonics are one of my favorite drinks. If you add some fruit in it, it's yummy. Instead of the lime and the blueberry, it's delicious.
Very good. It's good.
Okay. All right. So we have our little mini cakes going with the blueberry filling. And now we're going to do, this is kind of different, a blueberry panini. Okay, so
That sounds interesting.
Aunt Vicki, if you wouldn't mind passing me all those ingredients. We're going to start with any bread of your liking, like a thicker bread.
There you go.
Okay. And inside of the panini, we're going to do cream cheese, with some basil. Okay. And if you can give me that bowl there. Let's see, do you need some help, Aunt Betty? You got it going? Sometimes that's tricky there.
Piggy, I can't get it.
Okay, you're fine.
The
I
cord is
just
kinda
remember with the
short.
panini, if you don't have a panini maker, you can use a griddle as well on these.
Can you get-
You got it?
Yeah, I'll put it.
Okay. Now I'm going to turn this up on a higher heat, so just watch, ladies, here so you don't burn yourself. Okay. In the middle, we are going to put some softened cream cheese. Oh, you don't want me to take that cream cheese out because I forgot to squish my blueberries. Okay. Let me add some blueberries to the bowl. Okay, do another. Now I want you guys to kind of think out of the box there and let your taste buds enjoy this. We're just going to mush these up a little bit because otherwise they would roll off your bread and you would have a hard time eating your sandwich when the blueberries go
That
rolling
would be
in.
funny to see.
Yeah.
So we're just going to smush these up a little bit. And then to this we're going to add the soft cream cheese. Okay, our panini is warming up. The panini maker is warming up, but if you, like I said, if you don't have a panini maker, you can use your griddle, whatever pan you like to make grilled cheese on. Works fine. Doesn't have to be fancy. To that, softened cream cheese. Just going to mix that in. Okay, our little cakes are cooking back there. Auntie's getting nervous because I didn't set a timer. She's looking to see
I know
they're
what-
not burning. I know that look.
I know what time.
You watched them?
Yeah.
She's watching.
11:40.
Okay. Get that in there. So right now you're basically making blueberry cream cheese.
Good.
But we're going to roll this basil. And the easy way to do this is if you roll it, now smell that. Smell
Yeah.
good?
Yes. Very good. I can smell from here.
That's not
Okay,
good.
watch, you can't smell. Okay.
That might help.
And Betty's
wish
not
it would.
smelling right now. We're just going to chop up a little bit of the basil to go in here. Now remember, just think outside of your taste buds. Something a little bit different. Sprinkle that in there. Ooh, that looks pretty with the colors, right?
Yep.
Yes. Very colorful.
Yep.
Okay. Now watch that. Watch your hand there, Aunt Betty. 'Cause that was hot. I can see that out of the corner of my eye.
I can see the heat off of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and our bread. This is an Italian bread right here. You can buy any bread you want to buy. The thicker, the better. Any bread of your choice. So what we're going to do is mix that basil in with the cream cheese and the blueberries. Okay, and we're going to take a slice of bread, and to that, we're going to put some mixture in here. This is a light sandwich, no meat, but full of flavor.
And it's healthy.
And it's healthy is right, because blueberries are very healthy for you. They are just loaded with goodness. We're just going to put that right on top. Now to that, we're going to add on top, instead of butter, I am going to use some real mayonnaise on that side.
That sounds good.
It does.
And we're going to get that going. And I just added some cooking spray to that. And I'm going to make another one.
How many is that one?
Real mayonnaise. Real mayonnaise. Make another one here
That's the way I make grilled cheese with helmets.
with helmets. Well, we're not going to give them, we get any mayonnaise you want.
Blood brand.
Okay.
No brands.
Put that there. And a little bit more mayonnaise on top. Now, if you're watching your calories, then you only eat half of the sandwich and you cut it in half. Okay, watch your fingers there, Aunt Betty. And we're going to put some more on top here, and we're going to close our maker here. It's about to jump out of there. Get back there.
Listen to it.
Probably the-
Ooh, that smells good. And all I did was
It
put the
is.
cooking spray on there before it got hot. We're going to leave that going for a second.
Smells good.
Smells very good. And we're going to set these items aside.
Let me take them over here.
Yeah, you got that, Grandma, right behind Auntie over there. Okay,
Behind
and
you?
I'm going to check on our little blueberry mini cakes. Oh, and the batter is going around the blueberry. I told you, very, very.
Looks nice.
They're
Yeah.
very yummy. Very
Smells
yummy.
good.
Simple. That white cake mix is light, like I said, with the egg whites. Makes it a little bit on the lighter side, so just makes it light and airy. I think with the blueberries, instead of it being heavy, I kind of like a little bit on the lighter side with that, not a heavy cake.
Right, for the warm
So,
weather.
of course, I gotta have a little sip of my blueberry tonic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, those are looking nice.
Very good. I'm going to
Very
try that.
nice.
Try that.
Actually, Vic, you know what? If you could take that stuff off of the green plate, and we're going to wipe that off, and we're going to plate our panini sandwiches on there. When they get done, they only take a few minutes. And the thing is about any type of grilled sandwich, I have a tendency to walk away from it
Put the bread on one of
and
those
forget
plates
that
for a
it's going. And so I really got to watch because I'm doing 10 million other things. But thank you very much, Vicki.
You're welcome, Lynn.
Thank you, Darlene. We're going to put those on there when they come off. And get a spatula. Okay, so I said we're going to still color outside the lines, thinking outside the box with our blueberries. Today it's not just plain old blueberry stuff. It's something different.
It is. very
So
different.
we are going to make blueberry salsa. And if you wouldn't mind passing me that cutting board and knife and all those ingredients
that
over there.
knife.
Well, that's cooking. I can start chopping. Thank you. Good way to pass a knife, Aunt Vicki. Thank you
That
very
was
much.
beautiful.
Okay. And I think I have a couple more things over there. Do I?
Lemon
not? Let's
juice?
see. Lemon juice
And oil.
and oil. And I have to get a bowl because I forgot something to toss it with. Excuse me. Watch yourself there. Okay. I'm going to pick the white bowl because I think that's going to look pretty with all the colors of our salsa. Okay. To the salsa, you check on the panini. Oh, those are ready.
Beautiful.
See, I told you?
Yep.
Okay,
I love
watch
those
there, Aunt
things.
Betty. We're going to put these right on this plate here.
You flip them over then?
No,
No,
because
cook
with
some
the
more
panini
salsa.
maker, watch. There, Aunt Vicki.
Oh, okay. Boy. Nice.
There, that's done, and we'll cut into those in a bit there. Let me just unplug this so nobody burns themselves here. Okay, just step away from the panini maker. Don't make me a little nervous. Step away. Okay, blueberry salsa. Start with
Berries.
blueberries. Okay.
I want
Same
some
with these
strawberries.
guys. We're gonna, because when you go to take a chip, you don't want the blueberry rolling off. So we're going to just, while I start cutting, if somebody, I just want a little bit, not a lot of blueberry, just a little bit of taste to that. You know what? I had a potato masher. Let me see, right over there, right by the little cow right there. Thank you, Aunt Vicki. Somebody wouldn't mind carefully, not too much,
Do it.
just pressing them down a little bit with a potato masher. Okay? And to that, we're going to cut up a little bit of cilantro. And if you don't like cilantro, then leave
Okay
it
with
out.
that?
Some people don't, some
Yeah.
people do. I like it.
Blue and my white.
It's my recipe. I'm making it today. I can make it any way I want to. Okay, I just like a little bit in there.
Got enough, Lynn?
Yep, that's perfect. You can put that back in the sink there. So we have our blueberries. And we're going to add some cilantro into there, like so. These stems out of here. Now, you can go hot with this. I have a banana pepper. I didn't go very hot because I knew you ladies and myself don't like spicy. So we are just going to go with a nice banana pepper. Seeds out of here. And then I have these fun colored peppers, all different kinds. They're like yellow, reds, orange. I thought those would be pretty with the blue. So I have the banana pepper and then the sweet peppers here. Take that. How's your nose going, Beck? How's the nose going to see if those
Oh, yeah.
cakes are cooking there? You want to check on them?
A couple more minutes, man.
A couple more minutes?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Aunt Vicki.
You got about 4 minutes left.
She knows that. 4 minutes by looking at that. Boy, that's good. You don't need a timer when you have Aunt Vicki around, let me tell you.
GPS too? That's
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our banana pepper that's going to go in here. Our blueberries are in here. Cilantro. We're going to do an orange and yellow. And then a little bit of onion and garlic. And then tomato, because it's a salsa. Cut those off. The seeds out. These are not hot, so you don't have to wash your hands. These are sweet peppers.
good.
But if you had a crowd, you can make 2 different kinds and put the hot peppers in there as well. Because there's all different kinds of hot peppers. So we have our salsa, and we're going to have that as a side with our blueberry cream cheese panini with some basil.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. And it smells really good in the kitchen right now. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So we'll finish this up, and we're going to toss this with a little bit of olive oil. I didn't choose, not olive oil, vegetable oil, because I didn't choose the olive oil because I didn't want it to have a different taste. I just wanted to keep the oil with no taste. So I went with just a canola oil. And then a little bit of onion we're going to cut up because I am not an onion fan, raw onion. So I'm just going to put a little bit of onion in there. But like I said, if you're making it and you want it with a lot of onion, you can make it with a lot of onion. It's tomatoes. Ladies are so quiet. Take a sip of your cocktail, even though it's a virgin one. It's good. You can have a sip.
Just watch this. No,
Vicky's gonna.
no fingers. I can't.
What are we looking? Are they a little bit golden brown around the blueberries?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I bet you by the time I get done with the salsa,
They'll be ready.
those will be ready to come out. You notice I had a couple different types of tomatoes in here too. You can mix up the different tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
I'm basing on
Okay.
some tomato sandwiches.
Very good for you. Yes.
And a little bit of onion. And this is just for us, you know, we're making it for us right now. But if you were making a large batch of it, of course you would increase the amounts.
Looks good. Smells good too. Colorful.
Now, and then we have a little bit of onion to that. And now we're going to do garlic.
Yum.
Just a little bit of garlic. I have 1 clove. If you're making a bigger batch, you might want to use more. Sprinkle that through there. And a little bit of oil with some lemon juice. And we're going to toss that up here. And then we're going to check on those little cakes. And I think we'll be ready to sample.
There's a salad for you.
There is my blueberry salsa.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Good. It's very colorful.
Yep.
That smells really good. So, there is our blueberry paninis with basil, blueberry salsa. Move some of this over here, and we're going to check on those cakes. A couple more minutes on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys sample right here and see what you think.
That looks good.
Of our blueberry panini with basil. Here, Vic, I have plates right there, Vicki, right there. And then we're going to give you a little bit of salsa. Try that. And let me know what you think here.
Here you go, Lynn.
There's a little bit of salsa. And I have these nice little blue chips with that.
That's very cool.
Very clever.
There we go.
Thanks, man. Looks good.
So you have your drink. Everything was a blueberry theme today, and our cakes, our desserts are in the oven. They're about to come out.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for coming and helping me in the kitchen today
You did most of the work.
Yeah.
and talking about blueberry, because if I was a fruit, I would be a blueberry. I love blueberries.
Thank you.
Okay.
Need
Go ahead, sample. Don't be shy. Dig in there.
have you ever had blue chips before?
I know I served that with a spatula. Hey, that works. Let's try that here and see what.
Anything hot. Oops.
Mmm.
Okay, well,
Very tasty. Oh, yum.
That's good, Lynn.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
it's good.
that's a winner. Winner, winner, winner. Okay, I'm going to check on my cakes. And let's see how they are. Oh, they are perfect.
They're done.
Vicki, you said 4 minutes.
Yep.
And here they are. Perfect. And when these cool, we're going to plate them up and sprinkle some powdered sugar on them, and then they are done. There is your blueberry cake dessert, along with your blueberry salsa and your blueberry basil panini and your blueberry vodka tonic with your non-alcoholic blueberry drink with
That's
carbonated
cool.
soda.
Very good.
Yes.
So thank you all for tuning
Beautiful,
in.
too.
Thank you. And that's what is cooking on Hey Lynn, What's Cooking. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good?
Delicious.
Very good.
It's very good. Get off the plate. I need a
I
fork
love that
always.
panini. Good.
Something
what I
different,
tried.
right?
It really is. Very good.
Thank you.